I'm going to give you guys something that will put me out of the business if you all figure it out. The secret to shooting. And come on, bring it in, bring it in.
All the riddles.
The literal secret to shooting.
Guys, remember, it's a handgun. Just
Now, for those of you that have never done this trip, traveling to America is not fun from Cape Town. It's about a 36-hour journey. I landed on a beautiful morning in New York, which was a warm welcome, and then made my way to Vortex with a few more flights.
Alrighty guys, welcome to Wisconsin. Over my shoulder over there is the HQ of Vortex Optics. Today we're going to be doing quite a bit of stuff there. I don't know how much filming we'll get, but I'll try and share some stuff with you guys. I'm not going to take all my big cameras, so it's going to be cell phone vibes, but the quality should be good enough. We had a brief peek of this place last night. It's absolutely stupid. Let's go. Okay, so we've just rolled into the Vortex Edge training facility. We got some guys at the back there. Super cool. How cool is this sign? This sign has actually been shot. So that's 9mm on there. Very cool. Please excuse my voice, like super nasally from the airplane. So now we're gonna head into the door is open. We're gonna head into some training, some classroom stuff, and see some super secret projects that will only be available very far down the line. Alrighty, so I am in the Vortex warehouse, which is silly big. Found some Razor stuff over here that looks like spotting scopes. The team's all having dinner. We just got back from the driving range. We were hitting some balls, playing the new Vortex golf stuff. Super cool to see where all of our products come from. Very cool seeing some of my favorite shirts and stuff over on the back there. Yeah, just the efficiency that this place operates at and the pure insanity of the scale is literally, I mean, like, and that's, by the way, that end of the wall is just the shelves changing direction. The shelves go on way beyond that. Like, check this quickly. I mean, it's endless awesomeness. Anyway, I'm gonna have dinner, and yeah, I still sound like a stewardess. So a little behind the scenes action for you guys.
Before we get to the next morning, I want to thank MDT Sporting Goods for sponsoring today's episode. MDT makes some of the best chassis systems in the world. They've also recently just come out with their new carbon stock. I highly recommend swinging by mdttech.com to check out the wide variety of accessories offered by MDT. If you're based in South Africa, swing by my store, impactproshop.net, for all your MDT goodies.
Okay, good morning, day 2. We are driving on a yellow school bus, which is not a thing in South Africa, so yeah, I'm soaking it all in.
Now, to give you guys some perspective of the size of this operation, next to the Vortex head office, which we're rolling up to now, there's a preschool just for the kids of the Vortex employees. It's absolutely magnificent. It's super cool. It makes it easy for the employees to just drop off their kids, and right next door is work. Inside the building, we're greeted with a super cool look and feel section where customers passing through this area can actually pop in and purchase stuff. Really cool to get hands-on with some of the products, and I really love the way this whole place was laid out.
Alrighty, we are in the sort of main building reception area. I'm feeling right at home because there are some of my compatriots, although in a sort of different state. Sorry, buddy. And then we have an RX over here, which is pretty cool to see in the Vortex HQ, although no kudu. Small correction, kudu located. Good Lord. if there was ever a bucket list thing for me to do, guys, it would be to do an elk hunt in America. I really, really want to do that. But seeing the layout of the sort of inside here, and then this is where all the adminning stuff is happening. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've seen this room a lot when I have conference calls. Don't do it. Trying to photobomb me. Like when we have conference calls with the Vortex team, we sort of can see this room at the back. So super cool to be in the space. Finally, yeah, very cool. So today on the agenda, we're going to do a bunch of shooting at Vortex Edge, but we're also going to do a factory tour, or sort of a facility tour, if you will. And now we've sort of walked into the merge section, and you guys know that I love repping the Vortex merge. The quality of the stuff is second to none, and really, really cool.
Today was founded in 2002, and the history a little bit about that, David Harvey Hamilton founded a Wild Birds Unlimited store in 1986 in Middleton, which is just like 20-30 minutes down the road here. A little bit back.
Now, I don't want to spoil the movie magic for everybody, but when you get behind the scenes in a lot of studios, this is what it actually looks like. And you guys know the view that we're used to seeing when we're sort of watching the Vortex YouTube videos. This is the behind the scenes of how it's actually laid out. I also enjoyed the fact that pretty much around every corner we met a new furry friend.
So this is the view of the marketing department, and this is all public land, so nothing can ever be built here. And they've got this stunning view.
Our work environment's not this friendly.
No?
Super cool.
Now, from marketing to machining, seeing the guys design stuff from the ground up and it being spun up on these CNC machines is very, very cool. Also, the scale of this warehouse was really noticeable from this sort of second story balcony. All the little parts that go into making optics and these super precise stuff was next level.
Okay, so we finished up the sort of factory and head office tour. Now we're walking over to Vortex Edge, where we will be doing some shooting, which is exciting.
Now, a lot of the stuff I was filming throughout this trip was kind of selfishly too. Like, take this gear room, for example. I was trying to take notes of like the layout, how they designed the cupboards, because eventually I'm going to build a new safe at home, and I want to use some of these ideas.
Okay, here we go, baby. We're holstered up. We're going to shoot Glock 17s, I think, with some of the new Defender dots. Indoor range, all the air circulating. This setup is, I mean, it's nuts.
As I grip this gun, okay, I want you to think about having north-south pressure, which is away and towards the muzzle and back into yourself, right? And then you have east and west going on.
My instructor for the day was Chris. He was absolutely phenomenal. Now, by the way, if you ever wanted to visit Vortex Edge, you can book classes here too. The air ventilation system was pretty loud in here, but I've done my best to leave in some nuggets of wisdom that I happened to catch on video.
Okay, is my finger will no longer be prepped all the way to the wall, beep, shoot. Now all I'm going to do is prep to the, like, just the trigger safety. When I get the beep, the entire trigger press is going to go. That makes sense, so it'll look like this. And the goal will be, can I apply that trigger press and not move the gun, or not impart movement or input into the gun? Make sense? All right. Stay right. Stay right. Stay right. Stay right.
All right. In under a quarter second from just touching the trigger, I'll propose the same question I asked before. Do you guys think I have time to slowly add pressure to the gun? So by definition, am I slapping the trigger? Am I jerking the trigger? 1,000% you better believe I am.
I used to shoot some handgun stuff, but to actually get proper training in, like, you know, I've done some tactical stuff, but the actual firing aspect of her is really, really cool. And the instructors here are incredibly helpful at super ground as it was. So it's been a super, super cool experience.
Pressure a little bit in the right hand.
Okay.
Great adjustment. Stand by. by.
Yeah, and that's good. The awareness is what I'm trying to teach more than the actual result. Right? I'm trying to impart a process on you rather than just making you hit the black stick. Sure. If I ask you to just do that with no time restraint and slow, everyone can do that. Is can we do that and increase the performance at pass? That's what I'm trying to
100%, yeah.
Yeah, nice shot.
All right, my brother, it's still loaded, okay? You're not allowed to check it. I want you to put the dot on target. All right, when I give you the timer, rip through that trigger, okay? Ready? Stand by. That's why you're missing. It's more important to you right now to control the gun than it is just to let the gun shoot. Does that make sense? Did you see and feel that?
I didn't see it.
But did you feel that? Yeah. So we're omitting pressure in this hand that we're adding at the moment of truth, right? So remember, I like to think of recoil management as being a proactive process, it shouldn't be reactive, right? So I want you to sure up the grip on this hand so that when you rip through the trigger, the gun doesn't move. Make sense? Let's try it again. All right, ready? Stand by. It's all about the pressure that we're imparting. Dude, it's hand focus. That's what it comes down to, right? And that's how I want you to apply your grip. Make sure your grip is perfected before we ever start thinking about doing this. And if we draw and we don't like our grip, take the half a second it takes to perfect it, and then we can start ripping on the shots. Make sense? Nice adjustment, man. Good job. I'm going to give you guys something that will put me out of the business if you all figure it out. The secret to shooting, and come on, bring it in. The literal secret to shooting is, can I break the shot without moving the gun? Okay?
Dude!
Got it?
Why did you say that?
I know, I wish I would have known that before, but it really is that simple, okay? And as we see, some of you guys, we're just so focused on the control aspect, not letting the gun kick my ass because I'm, freaking meat-eating dude or whatever. The focus part really needs to be one of the two things. Is, can I look at the spot and maintain that focus? Independent of what's going on with my sights. Can I just give that sight a home and a place to lift from and come back to? Okay? And then lastly, can I hold the gun the right way that almost makes this thing just a thing of the past, and I don't have to worry about slow presses anymore. I can run the trigger efficiently without moving the gun because I'm so focused on control. Okay? Stop focusing on control. All of you guys have the grip pressure necessary to do this without moving the gun. Okay? Trust yourselves now. Okay? We're gonna move on now. Pete's gonna take us through multiple shots. All right? And we're gonna get to shooting fast. You guys wanna shoot fast?
Sure.
Me too.
Let's shoot straight.
But shoot straight first. You know what I mean? Don't move the gun. All right? Shoot fast, but also don't move the gun. Okay?
Got it.
All right. Guys, remember, it's a handgun. We have to hang on to the gun and hold it with our hands, maybe some hold.
Okay, we're about to do a little shoot challenge here. What is this drill called?
This is much connection.
Much connection. So 5 rounds from the 15, 5 rounds from the 10, 5 rounds from the 5. And then we're going to use power factor to see who wins this. So it's a combination of accuracy and time. So, yeah, can't race this. But I just want to go fast.
Are you ready? Stand by.
Like 2 seconds. Yes.
Look at that.
All times that we get this W.
Time of 15:56, 71 points. Matt. Nice shoot, man. Nice shoot. But in first place, with a time of 69 points, overall time of 10.8, speed kills, right? Peter.
Yay!
Nice job. Speed kill.
Africa, baby! We did it! We got 69 points, baby.
Now, up next, Chris and some of the other instructors showed us how this drill can actually be run at proper speed.
this is pretty random. So room 304, my stuff. And then at the end of the hotel, there's a water park. What the hell? Super random.
Now, before I knew it, I was back at the airport on a plane on my way to visit Gavin from Ultimate Reloader. Now, if you guys are subscribed to his channel, you would have seen his 22 Creedmoor build. We also built a new 6.5 SS for myself, which absolutely hammered. We had a phenomenal time. There's 1 or 2 more videos coming of that series. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video.
What a move.